Have you ever seen a deal in real estate where land is given to a real estate company for throwaway prices? Not only that, you were saying you will give 2,000 rupees construction cost also to them. Why is there no auction? Why is it that only a certain person belonging to a who is close to Chandrababu alone benefits out of it? Why is it that it cannot be called for an auction? Why is it that Ramesh, Avinash or Harish, why is it that all of these people can also not participate? Why should it be only private to only a select few, where land is given at a throwaway rate, and you also are wanting to give 2,000 rupees construction cost for a real estate company? Is it not a scam? What about the power purchase agreements? You have made a hue and cry when the power was procured at 2 rupees 49 paise during our regime. Whereas now, in your own regime, you have procured power at 3 rupees 60 paise. Huh? Huh? 4.6. Access the 4.6, huh? 4.6. 4.6 versus 2 rupees 49 paise. Is it not a scam? Right in front of you, I have named quite a few. Quite a few, I have named few. And now if I were to spend more time on this, I would probably, I could probably give you a number of examples, explaining the scams to you, taking more than an hour of this particular time to only explain that particular issue.
What's the kind of investment government is saying they're bringing to Andhra Pradesh? Is it not exemplary?
See, what is an announcement is not an investment coming in. Please check the data. Please check the data wherein how much of announcements have converted into investments, be it 2014 to 19, be it 2019 to 24. You would be surprised to know that the man who talks so much brought in, on average, if my memory goes right, less than 10,000 rupees, 10,000 crores of rupees investment per annum. Whereas in our regime, we were, in the Krishna, what are the numbers? We were? We were. They were? They were at average 10,000 crores. We were at average 14,000 crores. Despite COVID. Despite COVID. And our last time I gave a presentation on industrial GVA and manufacturing GVA, the performance made during our regime, where we are actually ranked in the growth in industrial GVA, in the growth in manufacturing GVA, we are actually ranked top 5 in the country and number 1 in southern states. This is our performance. So then our performance far supersedes what Chandrababu Naidu has ever done in the past. So how is it fair to even compare? And you forcing me to answer this question.
You met few of your party workers and you have suggested that you will further again, in fact, you will go for a Padayatra. So if you can share some details related to your plan of Padayatra.
There's nothing much to share. This is all political activity which goes on. Every political party evolves their own strategies and evolves a mass contact program. And closer we get, the closer we get, the more anti-incumbency you would see. So the moment we have a situation where anti-incumbency swells. So the last 1.5 years, would be a mass contact program, wherein we would be hitting the road.
This Padayatra will be longer than previous ones, sir. Any idea, any hint?
Good afternoon, sir.
Maybe longer.
Good afternoon, sir. Deepika from the Freight. I just have two questions.
Yeah, Marit, go ahead.
Sir, all the issues that you have raised now, the TDP accuses that your MLAs do not attend the assembly sessions and these questions are not raised there. In fact, the speaker has spoken at the National Assembly Speakers Conference at Lucknow, and he's talking about requesting the Lok Sabha Speaker to introduce 2 new bills which talk about one not paying the any of the attendees the salaries, and the second is also to ensure that the people are able to recall all of the MLAs who've been elected. What would you say to this?
In fact, we've answered these questions multiple times. This is not the first time that someone like you is asking this question, and this is not the first time that I'm answering this question.
But this is brought up saying it.
No. This is multiple times you ask the same question, then what is the point? We're just going to be repeating the same answer, which does not yield any result. See, the first thing you should be asking is you should be questioning the fundamentals of democracy. Wherein in the state of Andhra Pradesh that you see today, you tell me which other party exists in the state assembly which is the opposition, other than us. You tell me. You are a journalist yourself, well educated, well known. Tell me, with a lot of knowledge that you possess, in the assembly you tell me which other party exists other than us who is the opposition. Everybody else is in the ruling government. The only party that exists in the assembly which is in the opposition is only we. Then what is stopping you from giving us opposition party status? Then what is stopping the speaker? You should question the democracy of the speaker. What is stopping the speaker from giving us the opposition party status? The moment opposition party status is accorded to the only opposition party that exists in the House, then this mic time is on par with the leader of the House. And if that were to be given to that opposition party, automatically they have a leader of the House, leader of the opposition, who ultimately, if he is given this mic time, then you would have a situation wherein people could explain in detail all the mischievous deeds that are going on in the government. If that time is not given, and if you were to say that I give you only 5 minutes time, as part of 175 member collegium that you have, that your time is apportioned only to that level, then what is the point in you going and wanting to spend time in the assembly? It doesn't yield the results.
Sir, try to regularly
So you have been saying all this for the past few months, but question is no work, no pay in recall. What do you hear to us?
Hmm.
No work,
No work, no pay.
Yes, you've been raising an objection.
That
The journalist is asking, sir, for the first time the ruling government is talking about no work, no pay, which is a lot more serious thing, saying that we'll introduce it in Lok Sabha.
Nobody is that poor to literally be wanting to prey on that. Don't worry about that. It's up to them.
recall.